Oi there, viewers, OldClassicGamer here. Now this time we have a little bit bigger package, so let's see what is inside. There should be multiple games this time, because why should there be such a big package only for one game? Well, then again, it's not that much big of a package, but it is bigger than the ones I receive usually. And fuck this box, I don't care for it, let's just open it. But yeah, let's try to not damage it any more than necessary. And okay, a little bit from here. And now over there, and yep, I can now pretty much open this. A lot of bubble wrap, which I'll probably keep so I can put that on my own packages if I wanna sell something or just send it in general. And now let's see. Here we can see some games here. Woohoo! Let's take a closer look. Which games are these? We can already tell two of them. Mario Sunshine and Donkey Kong Country Returns. Alright. Come on. I need to make sure not to cut something. Alright. Here is it. Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube, Japanese version. I don't own this game at all, so this is the first time I'm owning a Mario Sunshine physical edition. Has a nice sliding. I like this about GameCube Japanese games. Here we can see the manual has different illustration, looks pretty cool. And here's the disc. A little bit, it has some signs of fingerprints, but you can always clean that before playing. Japanese logo is amazing in every way, because we can see Super Mario Sunshine written on English, while we also see Super Mario Sunshine written on katakana. Super Mario Sunshine. That's literally how it says, because this is su, this is like the line that makes it longer, like sound su. This is pa, again the line for longer sounding. Mario San Shine. Super Mario Sunshine. See, that's the katakana for you. Here is the manual. What I like about this is that it uses furigana on top of kanji, and here we can see here it says Nintendo on kanji, but there are of course little hiragana on top, which is called furigana when you put it like on top of the kanji. And I wish the camera would just focus. Come on, focus. Has some trouble picking it up, but here we can see. Okay. So here they say Nintendo on kanji, then they say Nintendo on katakana, Nintendo GameCube. It's very interesting to try read and see how much you can actually get from reading it. The manual is awesome. I can't compare this to American or European manual, because I never owned those versions of this game. So yeah, I can only see the Japanese one. This game also came in. There is also a Korean version of this game. My friend Jetworks has the Korean version. So yeah, this game came in a lot of countries. We can see this, and come on, let's do it. Come on, we can. There we go. Nothing was ruined on the package. Again, it's not sticky, so yeah, I like those kind of. Awesome game, great to own it. Japanese version is really awesome because there is one unused line that Mario says at the beginning of the game while there is like the introduction video. So yeah, but of course some people would say that's not enough to say it's better. Well, for me it's automatically better. It also has English. It has English voices but Japanese text. But this is a Mario game. It's not anything complex, so you don't need to be fluent in Japanese to understand it. Okay. The next game I have here is Super Smash Brothers Melee, which is the first time I have the physical copy of this game as well, because I did play it like on emulators and stuff, but now I have a real deal. Again, holy shit, this one is bad. See, it was like this, so this will be harder a little bit, but I won't give up. I want to have this perfect, and if this gets bad, it will be very, very difficult, because I can try using ethanol, but it won't be very good because this isn't a plastic. Let's just pray it gets good. Okay, I did it. I find it funny how it says no resale and this game got resold to me. Okay, so this is Melee. Let's see, the back is very, very awesome. And in Japan, it's basically called Smash Brothers DX, which is strange because the Brawl, which is the later game, is called just Smash Brothers X. So they're technically pointing out that this game is superior to Brawl, even though it came earlier. So I don't know, really, was it intentional or not? But let's take the manual, and there is also a card right here, like then it say how to handle the disc and stuff. Let's see the disc. Here's disc. So now from the games I have Melee, Brawl, and Smash for Wii U and 3DS. Just missing the original one, but I'll get it, of course. Many people consider this to be the best in the series. I didn't play it that much, so can't really judge it, but from what I know, it's definitely the most difficult one. One thing I like about this game better than Brawl is because the Japanese version you can go and change the language of the main menu, while Brawl is restricted. You can only have Japanese menu, which can be a little bit hard for navigation if you don't know Japanese. But yeah, wait a second, let me just compare the manuals, how they're sided. So yeah, yep, better to have the front illustration like that, which means that this should be placed the other side. Alright, pretty cool backup manual. Still, we won't see it because of this thing right there, but who cares? We have a really nice sleeve case for this game. So yeah, overall I am going to play this from time to time when I want to, when I'm not playing the fourth game in the series, because yeah, it's really good, and I also need to get the original Smash Bros. In my collection, since it's always best to have all of them. So yeah, I will have, of course, Japanese version of N64 as well. Then I have this Japanese, I have Brawl Japanese. So Smash 4 is the only European version I have because of the region lock. All these games I can play because I have modded consoles. And if the Wii U could be modded, I would have got... Well, actually, no, I wouldn't, because the DLC and stuff, it's region locked as well. So The next game I got is Kirby's Epic Yarn, known as Yarn Kirby in Japan. Here it is. We can see the kanji for, I believe, Keito, Keito no Kabi. That's how it says. Wait, let's now slowly take this off. I don't know why this seller always puts them, but at least it doesn't leave any trace. So, yep. As some of you know, I enjoy Kirby games, but I need to have them more physically because most of them I played on emulators and stuff, and I also want to have the physical, of course. So this one is pretty cool. It's radically different from the other Kirby games, but it's still really enjoyable in my opinion. And with the upcoming Yarn Yoshi, this is going to be good for like remembering how the Yarn games are. Okay, so this is it. The interesting thing about a Japanese version of this game is that the English text is on the disc. That's right, in the data you can actually find the hackers found English text, and if you apply the patch and run the Gecko OS cheat device on your Wii, you can play from Japanese disc English text in this game. That's pretty amazing. And the narration voice stays in Japanese, which is also pretty cool. So if you have a soft modded Wii and you have Gecko OS installed, and you wanna play Kirby's Epic Yarn, this is the version to go with because it provides the best experience. And the last game from this package, let's see, Donkey Kong Country Returns, known only as Donkey Kong Returns in Japan for Wii. Now, I have to admit I was tricked because I thought that the whole cover will be green, but no, this part is still yellow. But new Super Mario Brothers for a Wii regular Wii, it has the complete red box, for example, so I thought they're going to do for Donkey Kong the complete green, but no, only the upper part is green, and the European and American version don't even have the green part. Again, this thing, let's take it off. There we go. So we can see how it is. Now, this game is pretty amazing, and you should have both a Wii version and the 3DS version to support this game because it's just that awesome. It's good to play it on the Wii when you're home. It's good to play it on 3DS when you're not home. I still have to get a 3DS version of this game, but I'm not rushing because I already now got it on the Wii. Why I got a Japanese version? Because it has the best cover. I just love the idea how they put it green, and there is a reason why it's green, because the older Donkey Kong Country titles, which are known in Japan as Super Donkey Kong, they also have green tops. So to pay the tribute to the older games, how they were released in Japan, they also included this green. Now, this game probably doesn't have any English even on disc because it's developed by Nintendo, and they tend not to, for their games, have it. But I don't know, maybe it does, like the Kirby. But even if it doesn't, I don't really care. This is a platformers game, and knowledge of Japanese is absolutely not necessary. And this is a Club Nintendo code if anyone wants to try it out. Has a Japanese Wii Shop channel and want to try it out. You are free to do it. I have zero interest in those codes. I'm not sure even if they are valid anymore. Here we can see some Virtual Console titles. I remember it sometime. Even the games like Super Mario All-Stars, they also had similar thing. Okay, we can see Super Mario 64. Bomberman, freaking awesome franchise. Love that. Too bad his games are cancelled now. But yeah, here is the manual, fully in Japanese. Again, I can't compare the manuals with American and European version because I never owned them. But I assume it's probably same, maybe less colorful. I don't know. I can't really judge because I never own it. So that's pretty much it. Awesome game. I'm gonna get the sequel, but that's obviously not going to be a Japanese version because the Wii U original lock. But oh well, I have this one on Japanese. So let's see again. Donkey Kong Country Returns, known as Donkey Kong Returns in Japan. Kirby's Epic Yarn, known as Yarn Kirby in Japan. Pretty awesome. Has English on disc as well, which you can access with cheats. Super Mario Sunshine for GameCube, known in Japan also as Super Mario Sunshine. Has English voice acting, Japanese text, but still playable, in my opinion at least, for no fluent Japanese speakers. And this is Super Smash Brothers Melee, known just as Smash Brothers DX in Japan, for GameCube as well. Usually considered a fan favorite title in the whole Smash Brothers franchise. I somewhat disagree, but that's probably because I'm just a casual player and not a pro like some other people that play Smash. So I prefer the first game ever made and the fourth one, the Brawl, and this one. I played Brawl more, so I guess that one I like better. I guess I like this one least, but it's by no means a bad game. It's pretty awesome game, just not for me really because it's too much fast paced. But yeah, I can definitely see the appeal in this game for a hardcore fans of this series. It's just so awesome. So hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing, and yeah, as you can see, I'm slowly expanding my Nintendo collection. I'm gonna get more physical games in future because I want to become the best collector in my country from all the other people that collect games, and I believe that at least I will always be the best Japanese game collector in my country. So yeah, nobody else collects Japanese releases. じゃあまたね。